games on Sunday. Only 4 games. The first game is the Suns beating the Charlotte Hornets. Mikal Bridges went off, 6 steals. Filled up the stat sheet this game: 13 points, 1 3, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, and a block. This is we expect Mikal Bridges, getting the steals. He is, after this game, he's still the 55th ranked player in 9 category leagues. Very low turnover guy. That's also one of his strengths. 0.9 steals and 0.9 blocks. I want to see him getting 1.3 steals. But if he keep this up, if he can get another 4 steals, 5 steal game, he's gonna be at 1.1, and let's go from there. Hopefully he can, for the rest of the season, he can give us 1.3, right? He's a really good steals guy. I don't know what happened this season. It's been 40 games and only averaging 0.9. Jay Crowder, this guy is so inconsistent. 0 for 9 from the field, 8 rebounds and 4 assists, and still looks good. Can still be a streamer. DeAndre Ayton was having a pretty good week. This game, 14 rebounds is still good. 14 points, but nothing else. Just want to see him be more aggressive. He got 7 offensive rebounds this game. He's very consistent. This is only his only category at this point. Very consistent getting the rebound on the season. He's averaging 10.9. That really helps, but only 1.1 blocks. Field goal is really good. Just want to see the volume go up, and only goes to the free throw line 2.6 times. That's really, really low. Want to see that number go up at least to 3 or 4. Devin Booker, great, 35 points. Bad from the field, but really good from the free throw line. 2 steals, 6 rebounds, pretty good. And Chris Paul struggled from the field, only 1 assist. That is a really weird game from Chris Paul. 2 steals, 60 points, while Mikal Bridges and Jay Crowder each got 4 assists. But next game, he's gonna go back and dishing out 8-9 assists for Chris Paul. And just most important thing, stay healthy. For the Hornets, Gordon Hayward continues to struggle from the field. 4 for 15, 6 for 8 from the free throw line. He has fallen off quite a bit. Maybe it is a buy low opportunity. Don't know if the deadline is already passed in your league. 15 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. PJ Washington, wow, what a weird line. He played 44 minutes. 0 for 7 is Jay Crowder, but 12 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 5 personal fouls. Still a must roster guy. This is when a guy is a good fantasy guy, is when he hit exactly 0 shots, 0 for 2 from the free throw line, but he give you the other stuff. So you hold on to him. He should be a top 80 guy, 70 guy for the rest of the season, in my opinion. And now that Cody Zeller is basically coming off the bench, so he gets some decent minutes at the center, which means more blocks. Terry Rozier continues to, this game did not shoot the ball well. 22 points and 10 rebounds, and the steal, continues to be great, I guess. Now that LaMelo Ball is going to be out, he and Devontae Graham is going to get some minutes. And this game also went to overtime, I believe. Devontae Graham took 21 shots, the most on the team, really had it going. But again, this guy give you some assists, some threes, and nothing else. As a guard, he doesn't get that many steals. Like if he can average 1.2, 1.3, then you roster him. He's basically a 2-category guy and negative in a lot of other areas. But if you're punting for field goal and turnovers, yeah, he's worth rostering for sure. Miles Bridges got 36 minutes, also pretty, okay game, 12 rebounds, 18 points, but nothing else. Cody Martin is a guy, if his minutes is in the 25 to 30 range, could potentially stream at least. He can really get a bunch of assists, grab some rebound, and give you those defensive stats. I think I liked him. I believe last year when he was gaining some playing time, putting up the defensive stats. That's really good. The next game is, oh boy, these two teams just made a trade and then they play 2 days after. Norman Powell versus his old team, 27 minutes, only took 6 shots. That's sometimes could happen when you're playing with Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum. They're not Fred VanVleet or Kyle Lowry. Those two guys are, they take way more shots than those the Toronto's backcourt. 13 points, 1 steal, 6 for 9. The efficiency is still good from the field, bad from the free throw line. I hold on to him for a couple more games, see what happens. Obviously the minutes is pretty low this game. Robert Covington, wow, 3 steals and 4 blocks. Whoa, What a beast. Beginning of the season, he was not doing anything. Now he's getting this level of defense really great. 12 rebounds as well. Really, really good stuff on Robert coming in. 3 threes. This is what he does. This is what he can do. Right, for the season, damn, his ranking. I mean, in the past, let's see. In the past month or so, he's gotta be like inside of top 20. For the season, he's 34th ranked. Right, averaging still only 9 points, but 1.6 steals and 1.3 blocks, shooting 40%. Wow, what? Let's see. Let's see in the past month, when Jusuf Nurkic got hurt. Where is Robert Covington? Yeah, he's 7th ranked. He's 7th ranked player in the past month, averaging 2 steals and 2 blocks. Jesus Christ. Is even higher than I thought. 7th ranked. The past 2 months is 13th ranked. So basically, ever since the really bad season start, the past 2 months, Robert Covington is 13th ranked player. Wow, that is crazy. This is how good he is. This is what he can do. That's why he's getting drafted in the 5th or 6th round, because of the defense in category leagues, because he can bring the defense. In the past month, he's averaging 2 steals and 2 blocks. In the past 2 months, 1.8 steals and 1.7 blocks. Just crazy stuff from Robert Covington. And he continues to do that pretty much every game, racking up the defense. Jusuf Nurkic, 19 minutes, 10 points, a block, 4 rebound and 2 assists. Okay, you still, you hold on to him, and if he's out there on the waiver wire, you gotta grab him, right? This game had 3 personal fouls, maybe a little bit foul trouble. He does have the upside, I think. While Ernest Cantor only played 18 minutes, and 18 minutes he grabbed you 8 rebounds. Like, he can do that. He can play 20 minutes, give you 8-9 rebound. A really, really big rebound guy, and good field goal guy, but hard to hold on to him at this point. Not gonna crack 20 minutes a night. CJ and Damian Lillard both, did not have the best night. CJ actually 2 steals and 3 blocks from CJ as well. 23 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, pretty good. And Damian Lillard, 22 and 11, just lacking the defensive stats. For Dame, that's his biggest problem. He give you all the guard stats other than the steals. But this is nothing new. We know he's not a big steals guy over the years. For the Toronto Raptors, wow, OG's minutes is super high. 38 minutes. 7 turnovers. Maybe he's going to struggle, trying to handle the ball a little bit more. So that's why the 7 turnovers, 10 rebound and a steal, still okay. Pascal Siakam, no defense, 26 points, 8 rebound and 2 steals. Continues to be putting up the counting stats at least for Siakam. Playing way better than he was earlier this season. And Aaron Baines played 14 and Chris Boucher. Without Kyle Lowry this game, Chris Boucher got his minutes, 24 minutes. And 18 and 11 and 1 block. He was getting like 17, 16 minutes. Yeah, it's tough. You hold on to him, and once the playoff starts and he was getting 17 minutes, you cut him. You cut him. This is the guy, although he does have top 30 upside, it's just tough. It's tough to hold on to him, especially when the playoff comes around. Gary Trent Jr., that's why you don't pick him up. He's not a must roster. He could be a points and 3 streamer, 2 for 10, 6 points, 7 rebounds is nice, but nothing else. And Kyle Lowry was a late scratch this game. Yeah, I shouldn't worry too much. The Raptors, they're still trying to win. They're still trying to make the playoffs. And, if you own Kyle Lowry, you want to see them playing better. This is obviously not good for them. The next game is the Atlanta Hawks losing to Denver Nuggets. The Hawks, this is an ugly loss for them. Trae Young, great from the field, and most importantly, the 2 steals. His ranking is still around the top 50th range, because the turnover is too high. 7 turnovers, 21 points. And also the field goal, no defense. This game, a good field goal and good defense. So good game from Trae. Bogdanovic actually started, and Kevin Huerter started coming off the bench. Now those guys are must-roster guys. They put out pretty mediocre stats. Not sexy. They're not going to get a lot of assists due to, Trae Young playing 35 minutes, and whenever he's on the court, he's going to get most of the assists running the offense. Clint Capella and John Collins both played pretty low minutes. This was a blowout. Yeah, again, everybody's minutes was pretty low other than Trae Young. It was a blowout. Clint Capella 8 rebound and a steal, nothing else. And Collins, yeah, Clint Capella should be a top 35 guy due to the crazy rebound numbers, crazy field goal and blocks. And John Collins mainly the field goal and points and rebounds. Top 50, should still be a top 50 guy. Gallinari 23 minutes, 14 points, just not sexy. Those numbers, not a must roster guy. And DeAndre Hunter is still like in and out of the lineup. So when Hunter comes back, God knows what the rotation is gonna look like. There's too many guys gotta eat on this team. On the Denver Nuggets blowouts, everybody played pretty well. Jamal Murray 17 points, a steal and a block, good stuff. And Will Barton, after had 0 points 2 games before that, and I believe the last game he took 3 shots. This game he took 13. Still bad from the field and bad from the free throw line. I think he's still a hold. Denver pretty much, Jamal Murray, Will Barton, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., all these guys are going to get 30 plus minutes a night. I mean, he actually played the most minutes. Mike Malone likes this guy. He's like, he can put him, he can do a lot of different stuff. So Mike Malone really likes him. Jokic had a pretty below average game. But still, almost a triple-double, a steal and 2 blocks, just the easy win. Aaron Gordon, this is his debut. 20 minutes. So just from this time, it seems like he's splitting minutes with Paul Millsap. So I don't think he's a hold. Even when he's on the Magic, he's really pretty fringe guy. His efficiency is not great, and he doesn't have that one category he can really help you in. So I'm okay just dropping Aaron Gordon. This game he split minutes with Paul Millsap. Let's see if he ever played 30-35 minutes, maybe he's worth picking up. Michael Porter Jr. no defensive stats, no turnover. 15 and 10. I just want to see him getting more defensive stats. If he can average 1 steal and 1 block, that would be really good. That's top 40 value. He doesn't turn the ball over, all that kind of stuff. The next game is the Lakers beating. Wow, another great win for the Lakers. Whenever AD and LeBron out, any win they get is great for them. And this game, maybe it's just the first game. They're not gonna play Wendell Carter Jr. high minutes, but Wendell Carter Jr. should be their best center on this squad. But he basically split minutes with Ken Burge. If you picked up Wendell Carter Jr., I wouldn't drop him. I would, in 20 minutes he grabbed you 8 rebounds. Regardless, he's still giving you the rebound. I would hold on to him for 1 more 2 games, see what happens. If they're still splitting minutes, then yeah, very comfortable dropping them. Okiki actually got 30 minutes. He's a guy that played the, pretty good. Another pretty good game. 14 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and a block, and pretty efficient. I wouldn't go and grab him. He's still the numbers don't look that sexy to me. I don't think he can rack up those defensive stats. He's not that big of a huge rebound guy. We'll see if he can get 30 minutes consistently. Then he's worth streaming at least. Dwayne Bacon and James Ennis, those guys, even giving them high minutes, they don't really do anything. Michael Carter Williams only played 13 minutes, while Chisan Randall 26 minutes. 8 points and 3 assists. Yeah, just none of them is putting up. Michael Carter Williams, given 30 minutes, he can grab a bunch of rebounds, give you a bunch of assists and some defensive stats. That looks good. But at the moment, nobody's really a pickup. Otto Porter Jr. also played 25 minutes. Really, really mediocre stats. So, Rato Ward, apparently this guy RJ Hampton does have some really good upset. I'll keep an eye on him. It seems like in 17 minutes he got 10 points, and a steal. It seems like he has the most upside. But before he gets 30 minutes, I wouldn't really touch him. This is a situation to monitor moving forward. This Magic team, they're tanking, so any player that, especially young player, if they have like a game or two, the coach is just gonna continue to feed them minutes. So that's why you go pick up. But before that happens, I wouldn't do anything. The Lakers, Kyle Kuzma, Dennis Schroeder, and Montrezl Harrell, those 3 guys benefit the most. Kyle Kuzma pretty good, 21-11. We know this is what he can do. Points and rebound in a bunch, but nothing else. 5 threes is also good. Markieff Morris, the minutes is also high, 12-11. Pretty good game from them, a steal and a block. Those guys could worth streaming when they have a back-to-back for the Lakers. Marcus Gasol still 20 minutes only, while Harrell got his 27. So they are basically splitting the center minutes between Harrell and Marcus Gasol. It seems like Marcus Gasol is not going to get more than 25. I mean, 20 minutes most. So Harold should, in the short term, should get 25 to 28 minutes a night. Really good game, 2 steals and 2 blocks, 18 and 11. Yeah, hold on to them. Just hold on to them. Be ready to drop all of them when AD and LeBron come back. That might be a month from now. I don't know. AD is still not close yet. Dennis Schroeder, 24 points. Yeah, he's gonna run the show with everybody out. Gonna be the main playmaker. 24 points, 6 assists, and 2 steals, 5 rebounds. Really good from the free throw line and really good from the field. Really good stuff. And that's it for all the games. I'll see you guys tomorrow.